So
Yo, what's up?
she did it too early. And we're going to keep it going. You know how this go, baby. We're going to keep it going. But anyway, yo, what's up? It's your boy Convo.
I'm Jaleesa.
And welcome back to another episode
We Need
to
to
Talk. She been sipping tonight, y'all. She been sipping.
Yeah.
So expect Jaleesa to be a different Jaleesa tonight.
No, not that different.
Not that different. I bet, man. But yo, today we have two special guests in the building. We got Brittany and we got Steph in the building, y'all. Let's give it up for them one time for the one time. So what's good, man? How y'all doing? Like how y'all week so far, man? I know it's early, but what's going on, man? What's the vibes like?
It's good. It's been pretty good. Yeah, it's been a good day.
Everybody chilling. Well, to get more into it, this is a couple right here. This is a gay couple, you know, and I thought it would be super interesting to invite them onto the show to get a lot of perspective on today's topic, which we're gonna segue into a little later on as we get to know these two guys right quick a little more. So for the panel, you know, for everybody watching and is curious, how did you guys meet?
Yeah, you should probably go.
So I've been knowing I've known her since middle school. I've known of her since middle school. Sorry, but then we became really good friends in high school. Stephanie was going through some things in high school, and we had a Spanish class together. And she was failing.
Who passes Spanish anyway? Like,
I ain't going to college. I ain't worried about that.
Yeah, and so we sat beside each other, and I pretty much helped her get through it because she needed Spanish in order to graduate.
And I still failed.
Damn.
All she had to do was copy my work. That's it.
Yeah,
I did the work.
still failed. She won't no help. She don't know help.
But she never let anyone bother me in school. If she even thought someone was trying to fight me or anything like that, she'll be like, well, who's messing with you? You know.
Right.
So she was a class ahead of me. So she graduated, went to the military. I hadn't heard from her for years. I saw, you know, past friends and classmates, and I would always ask about her. And so about 2.5 years ago, I was working in another shop.
Right.
Not Raleigh Barbers, but it was another suite. And one of the other barbers was cutting her hair. And when she walked in, I was so happy. Like, oh my God, where have you been? You know? And so, you know, we hadn't, you know, we were trying to catch up and all that type of stuff. And then I left that shop and went over there to Raleigh Barbers. And here she comes walking in, and she's looking at me like, shh, don't tell. I'm like, oh, forget it. I'm over here now. I can care less about what's going on over there. And so she came in my room, and she was like, hey, I want to talk to you about your business. You know, maybe we can go out to dinner and meet.
I know what you're doing. I know what time it was. Yo, Steph, I know what time it was.
No, don't do that. I was serious, though.
You know, maybe we can talk about. So we went to dinner, and I went on to put it out there because I had just gotten out of barber school, and I was trying to build my clientele. So I went on and put it out there. I'm like, look, when it comes to business, I'm not ready for any investors or anything. I don't want to spend your money and can't replace it. You know, I was just keeping it real with her. So she was like, okay, cool. So after that, we got drunk. She asked me if I wanted to ride with her downtown. Went down there to, it was called the Parliament at the time. Went down there and got drunk. And from that day, we were like inseparable. I had no idea that I was going to fall in love with her.
Wow.
But because it was her heart and her everything, it was just like, wow, she is dope. Because we never got to hang out.
Soulmates type vibes.
Yeah.
So wait, let me get this straight. So y'all met or whatever, y'all hung out, and then you said after that it was just like head over heels type joint, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So was she your first female partner?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. I was married 2 or 3 years prior to her.
Oh wow,
To a male.
that's pretty dope. Like, so you the first and only, so you gotta feel super special, Steph.
Yeah, so this is the thing with her though. I never felt uncomfortable. You know how when you haven't seen somebody in a long time, all right, what's the conversation? How's it gonna go? It's like, what we doing? What we doing? You want to hang out?
Right.
Like, no pressure. I won't really, you know what I'm saying? Trying to come at her. It's like, let's hang out and have a good time. We laugh. We had we ate real good. We drunk good. Like, we had a great time. So, and we just been kicking it every day. Like, I think before the physical, it was more of the mental. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The mental connection. Like,
That's dope.
and I told her, I'm trying to get to know the adult Brittany, not the high school Brittany, like the Brittany today. Like, who are you today?
Right.
She was dope. There's a couple traumas. We all got traumas, but
for sure.
I ain't judging you for that. Like, you a dope person.
Right.
You just gotta stop letting people control how you look at things and just be you.
I just told my daughter that today.
Yeah.
And you know what's crazy? Growing up in Brooklyn, New York, you know, we met, you know, she has a few friends that's, you know, lesbians or whatever the case may be. I don't want to be offensive. I don't really do the right term.
Fine.
Lesbian.
Yeah.
Lesbians, okay. So a few lesbian friends. And what they say, you know, when you ask the question like, why do you want to, you know, mess with girls or whatever? And it's more of a emotional connection, like you said, but it was more emotional and mental before physical. So that lets me know that men don't really know women that well.
No.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If that's what we're losing to, it's not a physical pleasure, it's not a physical thing, it's all a mental thing. We don't really know y'all and understand y'all to a point to where we could like grasp hold of you. Like,
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
I understand where you're coming from. Now, let me say this. The way I was brought up, taking care of my mom, helping my dad, I wasn't really that emotional. You know what I'm saying? I was there to be there. I was there. I was gonna do my job.
Right.
But the emotional part of that, that's too much. Don't worry about that. It's too much. Don't worry about that. She taught me how to be a little bit emotional. Have to show a little bit more compassion, have a little bit more empathy and patience. You know, I had patience, but it's just the empathy. I'm like, that's too much sad stuff. Like, forget about that. Let's get drunk. Let's have a good time. Don't worry about that. You know, I don't want to deal with that sad part. You know,
But that's the balance though, the yin to the yang.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like me and her, like I'm a hot wire, she mad calm. Until she mad. You know what I'm saying? Like her wire. And it's like,
you gotta
damn.
calm down. Like, hold on.
Baby, it's not that serious, love. Like,
exactly.
chill. Put that bat down. Now, let me stop.
It is that serious because it takes a lot for me to get to that
Exactly.
point.
Exactly.
Got you. But let's segue into the actual topic for today.
Okay.
And ladies and gentlemen, that topic is going to be, are people born gay? And we're going to go around a panel. We're going to get different perspectives. We have 4 different minds here, you know. And we'll start with you, Steph, and we'll come around to me because usually I'm devil's advocate. People hate me, so we'll just let me go last. So let's start with you, Steph. How you feel about that?
Me, like Brittany said earlier, I think from a scientist perspective, I think it's probably like some kind of chromosome, hormone thing goes on and a DNA type thing. Yeah, probably. But my thing is, I think there's a choice. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a choice.
Right.
And I made my choice to deal with women.
Okay.
I had incident with males, didn't like it. So I'm gonna choose to go this way. Because then my mama said, be whatever you wanna be happy, I'm gonna love you regardless.
How old was you when you made that choice?
Man, I think probably about 14.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
How did you know? Like, what led you to that?
Jada Pickett. Low down, was it Low Down Dirty Shame? Yup, that was it. That was it. Then I saw the brat on TV. I was like, oh, that's me all day. Let's go.
Right.
That's me all day.
Right.
That's me all day.
That's interesting though, man.
Yeah.
14.
Well, 14. So 14, what grade I'm in? Like
9.
no.
Is that
14?
9?
Yeah, ninth grade. Early high school.
Early high school.
That's about the time that you start figuring yourself out. Too.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? That's understandable right
Yeah.
there.
And I was driving like in the 10th grade, so it was like, because my mom got sick or whatever. So I had like this brand new Nissan Maxima.
Yeah, you was lit.
I was lit.
Yeah.
I
Right.
didn't understand why these females flocking to me. I
Right,
had a
right,
little
right.
money back then, you know what I'm saying?
The whip, you
The
good.
whip,
You
good.
good. Pick her up. She ain't got to take the bus home. She
Nope.
lit.
How you getting there?
How did you know? Because I had this conversation with my daughter once, and I told her, she was like, "Mommy, I think I'm gay." I was like, why? She said, because I think girls are pretty. I'm like, no, that's not what that means.
Right.
So it's like a deeper level. Like, you could see someone and be like, oh, she's pretty.
Right.
I think some kids get confused. Like,
I don't think they understand the terminology. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because another man could think another man is handsome. Like, bro, that's fly. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean he keep himself well grown. That don't mean he's gay.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I think that definition for kids nowadays is kind of like vague, you know? Me, I noticed it when I was like, dang, I like that girl. When I saw the brat did it for me. I promise you it was the brat.
Honestly, to piggyback off of that, I'll tell my homeboy, yo, that's a dope, yo, bro. That jacket is fly. But there's no way in hell I'm telling him he's handsome today.
Right, but you know a bum nigga when you see a bum nigga. You're not attracted to a bum nigga. Ain't not attracted to hang out with a bum nigga.
Right.
Like, but, my boy, he cool. If you was describing your homeboy to a female, you're not gonna downplay him, are you?
Yeah, but I don't think I'm gonna say he a handsome dude though.
Well, no, you don't have to say that.
I might say he a fly nigga that get money.
I was gonna say, you might say, you fresh.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
But you
like
still
that.
compliment.
Yeah. Facts. But what I'm saying, like, on a female's playing field opposed to a male playing field, there's certain terminologies that's just okay for females to use and just isn't okay for straight men to use.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's gonna tie into where I'm gonna take this conversation a little bit later on. But I just want to get around the panel and get the question out the way. Thanks for your perspective. That was fire though. I like that.
Right. Appreciate it.
So what do you think, Britt? You think that people are born gay or not?
It's a little tricky for me because unless I'm just now, I don't know, coming out as gay. I mean, you know, Dej Loaf is what brought it out for me. Like when
it's the celebrities, boy. I'm telling you.
When I saw Dej Loaf, I was like, damn,
right.
She is sexy. But at the time, I was married, and I just thought, you know, because I hear other women say, you know, women are sexy all the time,
right,
you know.
Right.
So, but it was just something. It was something about her. Now, my family had a daycare for 30-something years. And I used to work at that daycare, and we had a little boy. He was 3 years old. And he would, you know, during nap time, he would put a blanket over his head and be like, Miss Brittany, look at my hair. Like, that was just him. And he's like that to this day, you know. But I think a lot of factors played into that because he also had an aunt that owned a salon, and he was like a salon baby.
And that's
you
what
know,
he was around.
things, yeah. So, I don't know. Like, for me, I don't think I definitely wasn't raised that way. You know, it was a shock for my mom in the beginning, but I had to explain to her, like, I didn't fall in love with the sex of a person, or I just fell in love with how she loved me. If it had been a male that loved me the same way, I would have been with that male.
That's deep.
But it came in a different package, so
that's deep.
That's just what happened.
I love that. I love that. Like, that's so fire to me,
That's
bro.
what
like,
I say. Love is love.
Love
It
is
doesn't
love.
matter where it comes from.
Yeah.
That's real. So how do you feel about on today's topic? What's your
You know,
take?
I really don't know. It could be that you're born that way, but I feel like I'm not one to speak on that because I'm not in that situation, and I don't know enough people to talk to and get their perspective on it. So I'm not sure. I do think that you can choose to, because there's a lot of like guys or females that may be attracted to the same sex but chooses to be with the opposite sex
just because of whatever reason,
culture reasons,
Traditional,
and religious or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a tough one. That's all. It's a tough one.
But this is wild. This is a universal conversation.
Right.
Niggas in every hood be having this conversation.
Yeah.
They do.
It's like the Tupac and Biggie conversation.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because the LGBTQ community is growing so fast.
Yeah.
And it's being publicized everywhere you look now.
Yeah.
And you know, when we was growing up, you know what I'm saying, our generation, that shit was frowned upon.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like the flip that been put on us
Is
so
it
abruptly.
really growing, or is it just out?
Being more out now.
Like,
That's
People
what-
are more free
to Yes.
Yeah,
come out.
I agree with that as well.
Yeah.
I agree with that because, like I said, back in the days, it was embarrassing to be who you are. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But as far as the topic goes, do I believe if you're born gay or not? I don't believe you're born gay. Mm-hmm. I believe homosexuality is taught behavior, and I say that just because of I try to use logic in a lot of my, my opinions, and I feel like this: when we're born ass naked. We're born without a thought in the world. We can wonder, like, what is that bright light? Who are these people touching me? Why is it so cold now? We don't know anything. We don't know what we like. We don't know what pain is. We don't know what happiness is. We don't even know how to communicate. You understand what I'm saying? So, as far as being born with a preference, you can only have a preference to something you've experienced before, or you've been around or been taught. So, homosexuality is just a sexual preference. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So as far as being born gay and like out of nowhere, when you're 1 year old, you're just gay, forever. Nah. I believe that 1 year old could be exposed to a certain lifestyle, or that 6 year old could look up to a Debrat, a Dej Loaf. Everybody knows that our celebrities are our heroes. We look up to them. Right. You know what I'm saying? I looked up to DMX. That was my. I mean, Bow Wow. Look, listen, man. I used to think Bow Wow was the flyest dude on earth, bro.
Hey, no lie, bro.
I got the braids because of him. I ain't scared to admit it. He lame now, but back in the days, that was that guy.
Hard now. He still is. He still got a little game with him.
Yeah, that Rarries and Porsches joint was tight.
Baddest.
Yo,
I like Bow Wow too.
He one of them niggas.
I'm glad he dropped a little Bow Wow though, but I like Bow Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
But the piggyback.
This guy had to bust one of those for Bow Wow, for Shad Moss.
Crazy. So the piggyback on what you're saying, hypothetically speaking, what if you was born in a household with two males, both fathers, right? You met her. You're not gay. It's not logic.
But I'm saying, like, it's
not learned behavior because you did your own thing. So yeah, I don't agree with you on that.
But there's some kids that do their own thing, and there's some kids that follow direction. You could be rebellious and do your own shit. You know what I'm saying? Which most children do.
Or there can be some kids who just not born gay, and some kids that are gay. Because you have two fathers in the household doesn't mean that you are gay. And they're going to love you and her the same.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to kind of think about it like that. So I think, honestly, it's some science involved. I think something, I ain't going to put the cat out the bag, but I think science got a lot to play a part in. And at the end of the day, just be who you are. God created you. God know who you are when you was born.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
So I'm not going to judge you because you got two fathers or two mothers.
That's
you know what I'm saying? It don't mean you gay.
Yeah.
That's real. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. She just killed it with that one. She just bodied it. And that's the thing that's so powerful about this podcast. We talk to different people, different individuals, and we learn.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Nothing's an argument.
Right.
Nothing's, you know what I'm saying? There's no type of judgment going on.
Right.
Like, you just legit taught me something, bro.
Right.
Because I never thought about me being in the household with two dads. Just because I got two dads, am I automatically gay?
Right.
Yeah, but you just said learn behavior.
Right, and now I can learn something from this conversation and be like,
because you learn it
maybe
deeper.
It's not what I thought.
You learn it deeper than the physical. You learning the actual emotional.
Right.
They love each other, so you learn to love. At the end of the day, you're not learning to judge because what you in the household is not learned behavior. You learn behavior is love. You know what I'm saying? So let me ask you a question.
What's up?
Why is it's more acceptable for two lesbians to hang out with a male than versus two males to hang out with another male? Two gay males.
Now, I can speak on that because I feel strong.
I know you do.
You know what I'm saying?
I can tell.
So now, this is how I view men in the world. Okay. We are the strength of the world. The brute strength is biologically known. Okay, we're stronger, and we're just the conquerors of Earth per se, right?
Yeah.
I can't imagine myself accepting penis from another being, bro.
Okay.
I think that when you deliver penis to somebody, you're dominating them.
But why is that more acceptable? Well,
it's more acceptable because...
Why is a lesbian more acceptable to hang out with guys than two gay guys hanging out with another guy?
Because that straight guy don't really want to be... is going to feel uncomfortable being around two gay dudes. Mm-hmm. Two lesbians, it's cool because you know
it's cool,
why?
Right?
It's cool because you with two lesbians, they probably gonna attract more
cool,
females.
Right? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Cool.
We in the club, like if I was single, hypothetically, baby, if I was single, and I went to the club with y'all, and we all getting lit, I'm gonna be comfortable because y'all might attract more girls to come around, and I like girls.
I get that.
But if I'm hanging with two gay niggas.
But if you're comfortable with your sexuality,
why does it matter?
But if I'm right, my sexuality, I'm comfortable with that. But the fact that I'm being surrounded by that, I'm uncomfortable with that.
Okay, let me ask you a question. What is your, no judgment, what is your version of two gay men? What do they look like to you?
Oh, there's no look to it because they look like everything.
They sure do.
They dress all types of ways. There's no look to it.
Okay, so.
Or you know what? My mannerisms. Mannerisms can, like postures and, you know.
Great, I'm glad you said that. That was the answer I was looking for.
Okay.
The feminine gay guys are not looking for themselves. They are looking for somebody like you.
Absolutely.
They are not with themselves.
They're looking for a masculine man.
Yes.
You think I'm looking for somebody that look like me to go be?
Nah, I get the whole AG and feminine thing. I get that.
So it's the same way. The toughest guy in the world, most likely, is the gayest guy in the world.
That's that bullshit.
No, that's true.
No, that's real.
Is so true.
That's some down low shit.
No,
yes, it is.
But still, who to say I got to be feminine to be gay? Be a gay man.
True, that's true.
They not with themselves. Two feminine men ain't gonna be with themselves. What the fuck?
Right. I just can't fathom. I just can't be surrounded by gay men. That's just not me. Because another thing we have different interests. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so let me ask you a question. A man that look just like you, masculine, play basketball, do whatever you do, your homeboy, y'all hanging out every day.
Yeah.
20 plus years.
Right.
Y'all rocking. He came to your wedding. He your uncle to your kids. Y'all rocking.
Right.
He a down low brother. Bro, man, I gotta talk to somebody, man. Man, I'm gay. What you gonna do? Send him out the door?
Nah, he ain't going out the door. That's my dogs.
That's what I'm saying.
But the reason why I respect him as my dogs, because he never made that pass at me.
Let me tell you, a gay man know when another man ain't gay.
Yeah.
They not gonna hit on you. They know.
Yeah, they know.
They gonna pick that up. They might say, "Oh, okay."
But I've experienced different though, and this is why I feel this way. The way I felt, I'm better with it now. The way I felt the way about gay men is because I've had an experience in high school.
Okay.
When I was super vulnerable. I'll break the story down. I was a runaway at the age of 12 or 13, right? Okay. When I first got to my dad's house, he gave me a lot of freedoms. I wasn't able to have company or nothing like that when I lived with my moms or whatever the case may be. Never had friends over. That's why I'm such of a horrible host. Like, people come to my house and it's like, I feel like I'm boring because I'm not used to having company. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So when I finally got with my dad, this is freshman year of high school, and I met this guy in one of my classes, and my dad used to always tell me, "Yo, man, you want to have some friends come over? You have to do homework or play the game, whatever the case may be." Yeah, and I was like, "Oh, for real? I can have company? It's lit." First nigga I could invite over, I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Invited him over. I'm not gonna say his name because I know a lot of my high school classmates watch the show. He came over, played the video game. We ain't doing no homework. Played the video game, went outside, played on my boy Kashim's hoop, and he went home. We had a good time. He went home. Yeah. I felt good as a kid. I'm like, oh, wow, this is what life as a kid is supposed to be about, man. Company, nigga? Like, this is fire.
Right.
I want to say 2-3 months later, one of my boys from high school come to me and tell me that he just heard a rumor about me. Yo, bro, what's the rumor? Like, what you talking about? Yeah, bro, so-and-so said that when he came to your crib, you let him hit it.
Oh, okay. What? All right, pause. What year was this? What year was you born? Period.
88.
Okay. All right, I get you.
You know what I'm saying?
I understand the times then.
So, like,
yeah.
I'm like, what?
Right.
And at the time, my temper wasn't too bad. You know what I'm saying? But
that was still frowned upon back then.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Facts. Now, it wasn't just him that came to me. girls came to me. Niggas that didn't know me came to me, bro. And they hollered like, yo, bro, so-and-so. So I got it. I'm extreme. I beat the shit out of him.
Right.
I beat him till his eyes bled, literally.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And ever since then, I had a problem with the gay men.
Right.
I have zero problem with gay women.
Right. I get you. I get the PSD behind it. I totally get it because the times was totally different. But at the same time, you got to think about it now. What's the thing when you're in high school? You're trying to find yourself. He made the wrong choice. He was trying to find himself. You made him feel comfortable. Y'all was friends, and he went over the boundary. Back then, I get you. But now it's like, bro, I ain't like that. Chill out. You know, this kids are a little bit more open now.
Yeah,
but I get they well open. Like
Too open.
her daughter be like,
way open.
they open. I'm like, damn, y'all cool as hell. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But look,
Too
I get
open.
back then, but don't let that, determine how you look at things now because times have changed. Because at the end of the day, that was back in what? I could say 2000?
2002, something like that.
It's 2020. You know what I'm saying?
Facts,
you know what I'm
facts,
saying?
facts.
Like it's 20 years later, man. Times has changed. So don't pass out on. Don't let good friends pass because who they are.
Sexuality.
Right.
Yeah, don't let. Man, that's who they fucking. They ain't who you fucking.
I feel like this, right? Even today, even back then, right? After that situation happened, I can be around a gay man as long as he just don't bring that shit to me.
Right.
Bro.
But I think the older we get and the older the gentleman is, he's
The more experienced he is.
He
Yeah.
know
He
not
He'll
to
know
put
how
that.
to tame himself.
Yeah.
I know a
Because
gay guy
dude-
right now. He's like a doctor. He runs like this whole thing in Maryland, a hospital. Man, he'll treat us like we royalty. Anything y'all want, you won't never know he gay till he get drunk. His boyfriend come. You gonna be like, damn, what? That motherfucker still cool as hell though.
Right.
And he
That's a
treat
fact.
you like he been in the gym with you, helping you out.
Right.
So don't
That's
let
real.
that. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I think I'm gonna love this conversation, bro.
Yeah, don't let that.
Low key,
you know what I'm
this shit
saying?
is like super like therapeutic.
Yeah, don't let that. Like some good people gonna pass you by because you going through whatever you went through 20-something years ago.
The thing is, I don't reject people because of their sexuality.
Right.
Like I said, I might feel uncomfortable.
But you probably don't engage as much
That's a fact.
either.
That's a
Yeah.
fact.
So at the
That's
end
a
of the
fact.
day, you're not sleeping with them. You're not in bed with them. Who gives a fuck who they sleep with? Just get to know them as a person.
Yeah.
It's networking. Because you never know, that gay man might put your podcast up here,
That's real.
but you don't want to engage and call him back because he did some.
Now let me explain something to you with this, right? We had a episode a couple days ago with my boy Toby and his wife Courtney. Shout out to them, right? And we had a discussion, and it was basically saying like men don't trust their women around other men because of what the man might be thinking or trying to pursue. Not more or less what the woman is pushing for, but that nigga might be trying to be on some shit, trying to bag you or trying to hit.
Right, I get what you're
Right?
saying. Yeah.
So with that being said, whether dude don't show it or not, if he's attracted to me in any type of way, the thought might still go through his head. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's bring it to the gay dude. Just because he don't bring it to me, doesn't mean that thought ain't going to his head. I can't control what people think.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? I understand that. I just don't want that thought being put on me, bro. While if I could control it,
But you can't control what somebody else's mind. Only thing you can do is
stay away from it.
no. Hopefully they
Welcome to
have
a woman's
enough
world.
Respect
That's
for you
what
to-
we go
Yeah,
through every
exactly.
day.
Yeah.
Hopefully
Every
that
single day.
Every single day.
hopefully they have enough respect for you and who you are, and they'll value who you are and not cross that line.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But that's when you're dealing with mature individuals.
Yes.
Right,
You're
right.
not that little boy in high school no more. You're
Right.
30-something years old.
Yeah, facts.
Ain't no grown ass man doing that unless they drunk as fuck and you will know who the fuck they are.
Right.
Hey, ooh, he cute. Now you gotta go. I
gotta
get
go.
that.
Yeah.
I get that.
That's what I was
get
getting,
that.
because I don't want
But,
to like, you know what
but
I'm saying?
still, then they know their boundaries.
Right.
Trust me. The coolest person in the world probably be a gay man to you. They're your best friend, probably somebody because you got to engage. Who cares who they sleep with? I promise. One of the richest motherfuckers is gay.
Yeah.
That's real.
Yeah.
They spend money.
Yeah.
And you ain't got to be a hoe to them. Just got to be good people and not judge them. They go through life every day being judged and have to contain. That's why there's so many download guys out here now. with wives and kids and not happy. Have to go on business meetings to get a little stress off.
That's all.
Because they not content with themselves. So
that's real.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, don't judge people, man. Just let them be. You set that boundary, they cross it, get the hell on. That should be heterosexual, homosexual, gone. You get the fuck on. But at the same time, open your eyes up.
Yo, Steph is a goat, y'all. She's a goat. I literally just met her today. I'm talking about 30 minutes ago. She just came through.
I forgot they was here.
Yeah, she's a goat. And
But you started talking on something about hanging out with, like when you said you don't want your girl to be around other dudes because whatever it is.
Right.
For y'all,
okay,
y'all females.
Right.
Most of your friends are probably female, right?
How do you
know if their friend is really just a friend or is it something more?
See, I think we talk about this all the time.
Yeah.
Everybody has a past. You know what I'm saying? She won't never with just me. She dealt with other guys, and we are very open and we communicate to each other every day. Even tell shit we don't need to be telling. I tell her every time, don't let your past become your future. That's it. I trust her. I don't give a fuck what you do. I don't give a fuck what you do. I trust her. I trust her to come to me and tell me when something's going on. If she don't, that means her past became her future. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna leave. Because I ain't gonna go through that. Until you figure out what you want in life, I'm gonna let you be great.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not worried about nobody else's actions. I'm worried about hers. You know what I'm saying? If she can tell me exactly what's going on, I'm cool. If she even, hey, I felt like this, I messed up. Okay, let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Don't let your past become your future. If you was like some type of person like that. But at the end of the day, open communication is what keeps us going.
And you don't get jealous of each other's girlfriends, like female friends?
I think jealousy is a weird thing though. Like everybody can get jealous. You know what I'm saying? It's like if I see I'm a consistent person. If I see a consistent behavior with an individual after we done talked about it, I'm gonna call them weirdos. Why does weirdo keep coming around? Yeah. What? Because with me, a person ain't gonna keep coming around unless they are engaged to keep coming around.
Right.
You know, if you ignore a person, either they crazy as hell, you need a restraining order, but you give them something to keep coming around too.
Like they're friends, so your friend is gonna keep coming around.
Yeah, but if they friends and whatever, I'm cool with that. Speak to me, speak to her, y'all have y'all relationship. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? If they establish friends, not crossing the boundaries, respect your relationship, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. I don't have no problem because my issue is not with them, it's with her.
Right.
At the end of the day.
So you don't like, it doesn't ever cross your mind that she might sway to even go back to men or even another woman? That never crosses your mind?
I mean, I think we all have those thoughts, but at the end of the day, I trust her. And at the end of the day, with her action shows me everything. She ain't got to tell me shit.
Right.
She'll just move different.
That's a fact.
And at the end of the day, we'll have a conversation. And that's what it is.
That's real.
And I'm going to let her be great. I'm not going to hold her, be all nasty to her. I might say what I say out of anger, but at the end of the day, my decision, I'm going to let you be great. I'm going to be great too.
I'm going to go be great too, fact.
Yeah, I'm going to let her be great. Until you figure it out, we can have a conversation.
Right.
If you don't figure it out, best of luck to you.
Right, that's dope.
I'm about to be 40 years old. I'm not going to waste my time trying to keep somebody who want to be kept.
That's real.
That's it.
That's real. So what do you see in you guys' future? I'm gonna ask Britt this question. Like, what does the future hold for you guys?
Of course, we do want to start a family together. I have a 16-year-old. Well, she'll be 16 in September, and Step doesn't have any. So we definitely want to, build a family together. And I always say, let's build this empire, whether it's, she has Hicks All-in-One, which is a marketing company. And, I have my brand, Clippers and Lipstick, me cutting hair.
Shout out to them.
For sure.
So, but just like build in every way, family, business, love, in every way, and I think that I finally have that person that I can do that with. You know, I've learned a lot from my past relationships, my past marriage, and I know what to do and what not to do. And I feel like communication along with trust and love are like the top 3 when it comes to a relationship.
What I'm getting from you guys' perspectives, I like your relationship. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe that your relationship is based off of straight love, bro. Like, even if there's a physical attraction, y'all not really talking about that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all bringing up the feelings more. Like, that's
physical
fire.
can go away.
Right, facts.
Physical can go away.
And physical is subjective.
Yeah,
you know
absolutely.
what I'm saying? Some people think Lil Wayne is the most handsome nigga in the fucking world. There's some women that think that.
Hey, man, look,
you know what I'm
to each
saying?
his own, man.
Right. So you know, the physical attraction is very subjective.
Right.
I think love isn't. Either you about that shit or you're not. You know what I'm saying? You love me or you don't. Right. And like you said, the actions is gonna show more than anything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So to add on to the conversation, I want to ask you guys this. Why is it more acceptable for women to be homosexual opposed to men in today's society? Well, in society, period.
You answer that question.
You said it earlier.
I want to get y'all's perspective, though. I want from females, a female homosexual, you know what I'm saying, couple.
I think it has to do with the masculinity, you know, as far as you're strong and you're big and you're tough. When people think of
Or I got the female that likes sports and that's my homegirl. She play video games. She's cool, but she's a girl too. You know what I'm saying?
But I think when people think of gay, they go directly to soft and sweet and you know, things like that. And it's so much more than that. Just like you were saying earlier, I think people like the physical part. When you say you're gay, people go directly to the sexual part, right? And not the love. They go straight to the bedroom, and it's so much more than that. We share so much more than the sex part. It took us a while to have sex, to be honest. But by the time we got there, we had like this connection. It was a different
connection. Which made it even a different, more experience.
Right. So I just feel like when people hear gay, they think of soft and sweet, when there are ball players and rappers that are gay.
So the image of a gay man, you think, is a little off.
Yeah.
Because men are supposed to be looked at as
strong. I think image of a gay man is very judgmental.
Yes.
Very judgmental. The dopest guys I met probably are gay.
That's strong.
Yeah. Right.
Because you're right. Like, when I think of a gay man, unfortunately, it's the fingernail polish.
Yeah.
It's the, you know, the makeup, the
flamboyant,
the flamboyant motherfuckers. But honestly, guys, to keep it 100, when you on Instagram and you on Twitter and you on anywhere, TikTok, those are the niggas that's the face of gay men.
Yeah. Tatted up, big muscles.
So it's like, what else do we go off of, bruh?
But they're not going to be with themselves.
They're going to be with the masculine that you. Not me, but the guy that
I'm
look like
just
me.
saying, image of you.
Right,
Put it like that.
Right,
not you. Yeah.
That
He said,
shit
not
is
me,
uncomfortable, bro. That shit is wild.
Why do you think that some gay men want to act like females?
And that's no different than saying I'm a stud and I want to act like a male. You get what I'm saying?
But why? Is it like
They have more. I don't know. I'm not a gay male, so I can't really answer that.
So why do you want to be a stud?
I don't want to be feminine. I don't want to wear fingernails. I don't want to wear heels. I can if I wanted to at the end of the day, but I don't want to do that. Okay. I want to be strong because I think my dad is strong. I'm strong. He taught me the way he taught me is how to take care of things. Like, I take care of everything. Right. I'm not worried about it. You can give me one thing, then I can get all your stuff. I can take her responsibility, my responsibility, and 10 other people's responsibility. I'm going to crush it all. I'm going to be tired as fuck, but I'm going to crush it all because that's what I'm supposed to do because
that's what you were taught.
I was taught.
So you think if you were taught different, you would be different?
Yeah. I think I was because my brother was like, not to cut you off, but my brother was a little go with the flow guy. You know, not saying he was feminine or anything. He just didn't care. Oh, I'll go get a job. My brother was go with the God rest his soul, but go with the flow guy.
The rest of peace.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He just go with the flow. He's not gonna do too much. He would just go with the flow. And I was like, bro, this ain't gonna cut it. It's all right. No, it ain't all right. I want more out of life.
So if your dad would have taught you to be less masculine, right? Do you think you would have still been gay? And if so, would you be Brittany?
That's a good question. I don't know. I can't answer that. I think my daddy saw him in me. I am my daddy pretty much.
Right.
Yeah.
My question was, all right, you're talking about actions.
Right.
So what makes you like dress and move in that? Because
Right, okay. So I felt comfortable wearing sweatpants, baggy clothes versus wearing dresses. I ain't never like that. Not even I think that registered around about fifth grade in elementary. I ain't wearing this. Mom used to tell me, put on this dress, girl. I had pants in my book bag, changing in the bathroom, going to the bus. You know what I'm saying? I'm not worried about that. I'm not doing that. So
but not all females wear dresses. We wear sweats too.
well, this was back in the damn 80s though. Like, shit was a little different back then. You know what I'm saying? This ain't 2000. I'm 40 years old.
I know, and like you said with him, that was like 20 something years ago.
Yeah.
So why do you still like stick to that?
Because
I think that's kind of a stereotype in itself too.
Exactly. So that's what I'm comfortable in. That's what I'm comfortable in. That's who I am. You know, that's who I am.
Okay.
That's what I like. You know, that's what I'm comfortable. And I wish I could, you know, wear dresses, feminine, have a couple kids, but that's not me because I won't be living in my truth.
No, we understand that,
You know
because
what I'm
our daughter, Jaylene, the one that you met on the stairs, she doesn't like dresses at all. You cannot get her to buy some super prissy outfit.
Right.
It's not in her.
Right.
You know, and then that was the one that my wife did have the conversation with, that at one point she was gay.
Right.
That wasn't that one, but okay.
Really? Oh shit! Don DeMarco. But I just learned something.
Yeah, she don't wear dresses, but she will wear her eyelashes. She'll get her nails done, all that other.
So
I think that's today's trend.
Yeah, I think that's
Because
what it is.
my daughter, she likes to. She reminds me of Aaliyah sometimes, like with the
Or
crop,
Tiana Taylor.
yeah,
Right,
with
right,
the
right,
crop
right.
top and the baggy pants.
Yeah,
and
it's a swag.
She call it urban streetwear or something, but she gets her nails done. Her edges are laid. Her lashes are on. You know, and she's into boys. So
And you 100% support any type of
anything.
road she wants to take
Oh yeah.
when it comes to
Oh
sexuality.
yeah, because we had that talk when I was telling her about STEP, and she was like we were talking about the newer generation. She was like, "Okay, mom." I said, "So you're not, you don't feel any type of way?" She said, "No. As long as she loves you, I see it every day."
Right.
So yeah.
How long did it take you guys to like come out to your family? Like, and what was that like? Like, was it like hard?
Man, I ain't tell them nothing. I was bringing bitches home.
You just had to get with it.
Like, yo, they was like, I don't know, whatever. Yo. My daddy, like, he won't say anything. My mama, you know, she a shit talker. You know what I'm saying? She was like, fuck with them bitches again. Huh? My dad be like, I don't know, whatever.
He was cool with it.
Yeah, he ain't gonna
Houses
speak
around
to
him.
him. He be like, he'll deal with me. I'm talking, you my child, I'm gonna talk to you, hey, whatever, and he'll walk off.
So did he ever give you that speech like this isn't normal?
He
type
don't
shit?
accept it, but he loves me. Like, he loves Brittany.
You said he don't accept it.
No.
He don't accept it. He ain't.
Really?
He don't understand it. He don't accept it. He can't stand it. He think it's drama.
That's type. That's the opposite of what I was expecting from Pops. From what you was telling me about
Right.
Pops, because Pops kind of raised her not for nothing, but to kind of like be his son.
Yep.
If you ask me, he kind of raised you like a son.
Yep.
So
Because
for
my
him to
brother's a
find
little.
out that
My brother, a little soft.
that's wild.
My brother's like my mama,
Right.
but he won't gay.
Got you.
He got 3 kids. You know, he ain't gay at all. You know, he just ain't had that.
That grit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
He ain't gonna go get it.
And you said that's little bro.
Nah, that's big bro.
That's big bro. So
Big
you
bro.
little sis.
Yeah,
So
we 14 years
so,
apart.
So you was his second chance. He was like, yo, look, whether it's gonna be a boy or girl,
I'm
I
gonna
gotta
make
pass,
you be
I gotta
somebody,
pass
right?
this masculinity to somebody, nigga. I get it. I get
Yeah,
it.
so-
but I'm surprised Pops wasn't supportive.
But
of
he
it,
was
though.
never rude. He ain't no rude guy. He ain't no disrespectful guy. He a low key guy, man. He's not disrespectful at all.
Not at all.
Gotcha.
At all. But when he met Brittany, he was like,
That's the one.
okay.
You wanted something here.
You really like her, huh? I'm like, yeah. He was like,
That's dope.
okay, you gonna come to the wedding?
That's fire.
Well, I can't travel on the airport. If somebody can travel with me, I'll come. I said, I'm in there.
Already.
We in there.
Already. What about you, Britt? How was that experience?
So when I felt a little inkling of love for her, I just threw it out there. Mm-hmm. And being born and raised in the church, you know, it's abomination. So I didn't say anything else about it. And Step continued to come around because I'm like 30-something. So it's like, what can you say? You know, my mind is made up. Mm-hmm. So then this commercial came on. And my mom is my best friend, so she knew. She was just waiting for me to come out. And this commercial came on. I forgot. It was like one of those prescription commercials or whatever. And it was a same-sex couple up there. And she was like, is that what you are? And I looked and I said, is that what it is? Yeah, I guess so. And from there, we just, you know, she looked at me and she said, you know what? I get it. I don't get it, but I get it, because she knew what I had gone through in the past. And when I told her how I felt about Stephanie and how Stephanie made me feel, she was like, okay. And ever since then, she calls Stephanie her daughter, comes and kiss her on the forehead. I thought it would be hard for me to tell my daughter more so than my siblings. They were like, oh yeah, love wins, this and this, you know. But once I had the conversation with my daughter, that's what made me feel even better. Right. Because she was like, she had gotten to the point, she was asking about Step. Is Step coming over? You know, things like that. She'll be 16 in September.
Oh, so she a big girl.
Yeah. Okay. She's a freshman in high school.
Yeah, my daughter just turned 16 last week.
Okay.
And I had to meet her fucking boyfriend.
How was that?
Bruh. Now, this is the second boyfriend I met since we've been down here. Yeah, she's maneuvering. She's fond of herself. You know what I'm saying? She's fond of herself, Steph. You heard? So,
don't do my daughter. She's been with that first one for 2 years.
She has. It was consistent. Like, that little nigga, he was around for a minute. He never came to the crib and nothing like that. They met up at the mall. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
But
straight through COVID.
Yeah, fact. It was COVID. It was a
scheduled meetup.
Yeah, they was a FaceTime couple. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was one of them shit. So I was good.
Don't worry about it.
You know what I'm saying? But I felt like I had to support it. You know what I'm saying? Because us coming from Brooklyn, New York, how we moved out here was so abrupt. So it was like
Brooklyn, New York. It's just Brooklyn.
Come on, alright, I'm sorry. I'm smoking.
But you just got on her for not saying.
Yeah. This is what we do, Steph. This is what we do.
Cool. It's cool.
So us being from Brooklyn, you know what I'm saying? Coming down here so quick with there was no threshold in between. You understand what I'm saying? So the kids just went from one lifestyle to another within hours.
There really isn't no threshold you could go through, though.
Yes, there is. Being from the city, there was no preparation. It wasn't like, yo, look, next year we're going to be moving here. It was about, yo, look, I just got a lease for this house. The move-in date is next month.
Well, we told them we were going to Georgia.
Right. We told them it was some prep time, but they never visited. Like, that was, you know what I'm saying? It was kind of
totally different, though.
Yeah.
You know
and
it's
a culture shock. You know what I'm saying? So they came down here or whatever. So, and I saw how, you know, they could be unhappy at times.
Yeah.
So when she did, you know, introduce us to this little boy, her first little boy when she got down here, I had to support it because it was like, if this little something that's gonna make her happy, you know what I'm saying? I gotta support it because bringing her down here kind of made her unhappy.
Right.
I take some responsibility on that.
Right.
So that's how I feel. Now they broke up a few months back. She has a new little boyfriend. He's a football player and a wrestler. Little nigga think he's strong. Talk about he'll bench press me. Nigga, what? Nigga, I lay down in the mall. In the mall, I'm on Macy's floor like, nigga, I'll bench press you. I'm on the floor like this. Lay down, nigga.
For real?
Yeah, dead ass. We had that first soon as we met.
But do you like the little boy?
He cool.
He's cool.
He cool. We went to the bowling alley and all that. He beat me the first game. I was like, all right, bet.
He talk shit to you?
Oh, yeah, nah, he talk shit. Not talk shit right back. Because guess what? That next game, Daddy came through in the clutch. He was busting my ass whole game. The last three joints, quarter turkey. Strike. Got him. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. And we put money on the board. Like, me and little homie was going at it.
Look, stood down to his level now.
But I showed that was a way to show support for her. Like, you know, she turned 16, so you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So the experience I wasn't too proud, but it was like, it made her happy, so I was content. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, baby, because you know what we was doing at 16, mamas. We was getting crazy.
Yeah.
We had her we conceived her at 16.
Yeah.
So that's what's scary. Yeah. You see that face. Like,
Yeah. But, okay, so if y'all conceived her at 16, what was you lacking in your household to feel like you had to sneak around? Like, was it not y'all wasn't communicating to your parents, more sneaking around?
I was out like I said, I was a runaway kid.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I had the whole
you were just out
me,
here.
myself, and I type shit. I found her, fell in love with her. She was my definition of love, so I clung on to her like
Yeah.
crazy.
He trapped me.
I ain't trapped her because hey, don't let me disclose the conversation.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Not in front of the kids.
Not in front of the kids.
Really? Really?
About to be a whole fight out here. You good. You good.
But yeah, like that's how it was. Like I didn't really have the family support, the family back.
Right. You didn't have that guidance like you should. You know what I'm saying?
So I literally like grew up with her.
I think your dad was trying to be like, man, be you, be great. You know what I'm saying? Your boy, go be you. You know what I'm saying?
No curfew or nothing.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like I was out there.
He just wanted you to be happy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I guess he did.
So
he knew what I was going through. You know
right.
what I'm saying?
Yeah. So what was you lacking to feel like, he just got you? He that good, huh? He that good. You hiding from mama or somebody, grandma or somebody.
I knew the whole family. They took me in mad fast.
I don't know. I grew up with both my parents. I don't know. I guess he approached me differently.
Okay.
Than anybody else.
Yeah.
Like back in the day, like when you're young, and you know what? As I'm older, I get it. Guys, they just wanted,
Yeah.
But he wanted to get to know me.
Yeah.
Right.
I get
So
it.
it was different.
I get
And
it.
he was already locked in with your family, so it was like they made a
It
mistake.
made sense.
I kind of forced myself on her mom's. You know what I'm saying? I forced myself.
Because you were looking for a family, or you were looking for a mother?
I think I was looking for a girl. I was looking for love. You know what I'm saying? I was looking for somebody to concentrate on because I was a real boring ass teenager as well. Super handsome, but dumb boring. I used to get a lot of female attention, but I used to ignore the fuck out of them.
Okay.
Like my dad used to, may he rest in peace, he used to get mad at me because we'd be walking and literally girls was breaking their necks looking at me. I used to just have my basketball, just be in my basketball zone, ignoring the fuck out of females.
Right.
So when I met her, I was like, damn, I got somebody I could chill with, bro. Like, this is what a girlfriend feel like. Like, she's my third ever girlfriend. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, I found that, we chill, and her voice is just so soft, bro. And she used to use words that was out of my vocabulary. So it's like, nigga, this is lit. You understand what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
And then I met Mom Dukes. Probably like a month into us dating. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and then like as soon as I met her, I call her mom. Like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe that's because of my absence of
A mother.
my mom, but you know what I'm saying? I immediately adopted her as that. You know what I'm saying? I call her that to let her know that I'm around for a minute. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
I ain't in and out. You know
Yeah,
what
I
I'm
understand where you're coming from because my mom was there. She got she had a stroke when I was like in 9th grade or whatever. So she was on dialysis for 14 years. So I became like a part-time, a caretaker when my daddy wasn't around.
Right.
So when I became an adult out there in the world by myself, I didn't have like, Mom, come look at my new apartment, help me decorate. You know what I'm saying? So I had mommy issues too. You know what I'm saying? And I guess I was looking for that too, as looking for older women. I used to date older women and stuff like
You
that.
looking for that mommy figure.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So when I met Brittany, reconnected with Brittany, I ain't meet her, and I met her mom, I was like, oh man, this felt like home.
Yeah.
Mom, what's up?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It felt like home. So I called like, man, she tripping. Well, what you want me to do? Don't say nothing. I just need to talk. She was okay.
Right.
I'm stressed out too. I'm like, damn, Mom.
Right. And honestly, like I tell Jaleesa all the time, like your mom's like legit saved my life. You know what I'm saying? Because like I could have easily went down the wrong path. You understand what I'm saying? And then I called her mom the first day I met her, right? And guess what she called me? Son.
Yep.
First day, bro. And it was like, damn, like I hugged her and she was like, oh, he's tall, Jaleesa. You got a tall one.
So
You know what I'm saying?
that
So
shit,
I'm
right?
like, yeah, I'm tall and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do out here in these streets. But ever since then, it was a love story. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I love her like to death. You understand what I'm saying? Like when I graduated from basic training, she was right there. You know what I'm saying? When I had all my kids, she's right there. Any accomplishment I had, she right there. My motorcycle accident, you know who took care of me every day? Fucking bringing hot dogs and burgers and everything. It was her, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Like sometimes I think of her and I cry, bro. Like 'cause I really love her. Bro.
Yes.
I love my mother as well, but she was there for me at times where I needed a mom's, bro.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So like that's why, like, if I can't, like, if I divorce her, I feel like I divorce her as well, bro. So it's like I gotta divorce 2 people if I break up.
But still, though, if you divorce, not gonna happen.
Right? No, that's over. 17 years, baby.
Yeah, not gonna happen. But if y'all do go separate ways, I'm pretty sure you be like, all right, go be great. I'm still gonna be in your life. Not because we got kids, because we have built that.
Yeah, I'm your nigga. I'll body somebody for anything. Unless she fucks somebody I know I'm related to.
Yeah, that gotta go. I don't think she'll do that.
Yeah, no, I don't either. But that would be the only way I won't. You know what I'm saying?
But you'll still be there for regardless.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
She know that. She know that. This is my best friend.
Right.
Like, you know
That's
what I'm
where it starts.
Yeah.
But
what's wild is, like, she wasn't, like, always, like, just the one person that I thought could be, like, everything for me. Mm-hmm. I was in love with my dad too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but I didn't have that outside of family love. You know what I'm saying? And I met her, and she was, like I tell her all the time, she tell me she don't like the way her voice sound, bro. Her voice is like 80% of what made me fall for her, bro. Because she has a soft, it's just soft to me. Like, she'll tell me, like, she know flaws about herself that I will never see.
Yeah.
But she's her business critic though.
Not because I'm blind. I take my glasses off because I want to look good for y'all niggas on the fucking camera. But I literally don't see her flaws, bro. And I hate when she point them out to me because it's like, damn, baby, I don't want to see that shit. Yeah. Like, I don't see it. I'm not looking at you to see flaws. I see you how I see you. Right. And then that's just it, bro. Like, I don't see that other shit.
And even the flaws turn you on, probably.
You feel me? I don't hear what you hear. Like, that's just it. Like, I understand you might have these insecurities, but yo, they power moves to me, bro. Like, don't change those power moves, B. Like, I fell in love with you how you are. Yeah. Trust me, that shit ain't gonna change, my nigga. Now, I understand, like, I want to understand, I want to know how you feel about this, too. I'm going to ask her this because, you know, we kind of like the men of the table.
Right. Yeah.
How do you feel about these women feeling like men love, like, fat asses and big titties, so they go ahead and get these surgeries? Do you think that they get it for us or they get it for themselves?
They get it for themselves, hopefully. I hope anybody don't do anything for themselves for somebody else. Like, especially on your body. I hope you do that to make you feel comfortable.
Yeah, but these girls out here doing that shit for the attention.
Yes, they are.
Well,
for the likes and everything.
But then they have a you problem, man.
What's for themselves though, baby? Like,
you said for attention, for them.
Yeah.
That's for themselves.
Yeah. To make them feel confident.
A lot of them have insecurities, so they get that, have that surgery to.
But then they blame it on us men, though. I don't understand why. Why blame it on us? Oh, I did this because this what men like. But then when the men that you are trying to attract hollers at you, you bitching about niggas hollering at you because of your ass.
Right.
Why these niggas so thirsty? Bitch, because you got a glass of water right here and I'm
But that's
parched.
part of her ego, too.
Right.
Like, although she hates it, it's also like, oh, these niggas is hollering at me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it could get overwhelming for her too as well.
Yeah.
She don't know what she's stepping into.
I think she has a you problem. When I say a you problem, it's like a self problem. She insecure. She need to work on her.
Right.
She has a you problem. Like me and Brittany talking about, like, I ain't got this. That sounds like a you problem.
Right.
Because you had all the opportunity to get what you need to get. That's a you problem.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if a female getting all these butt lift, breast implants and all this other stuff, all these surgeries, I hope they doing it for them, because at the end of the day, if another motherfucker ain't paying for it and you paying for it, you doing that shit for you. Right. Now, if you could pull that shit off and get somebody else to pay for it, that's cool. But at the same time, I'm thinking a little bit more deeper. All the recovery and like this,
the health, the life chance you're taking.
So
you're dying.
I can understand why some women do it though, because childbirth has things sagging and all it's spreading and all of that,
But that's fine.
And then there's some women that where their back connects with the thighs that and it makes them feel better as far as how their clothes fit, things like that.
Right.
So I think some women probably do it for Instagram attention, and I think that some women do it because it really does make them feel good about themselves.
I hope they're doing it for themselves instead of Instagram, because a lot of people nowadays think Instagram gonna pay them so they can get a blue check, and it's more than like the Instagram. That app gonna die too.
That's a fact. It's already dying.
MySpace done died.
Yo, and we thought it wasn't going nowhere.
We thought that shit was lit.
I had one of the best profiles, bro.
songs and everything.
I had Ja Rule all over that bitch.
Little words trickling down.
Like the Matrix and all that.
Yeah, I hope they doing it for them because Facebook will die. It's a trend, yo. It's a trend.
That's one thing my pops used to always teach me, man. Like, he used to give me so much game, man. He used to tell me, because I used to ask him for money for Jordans and all that.
Yeah,
I had many growing up. That's why I bought a lot when I got older.
Mm-hmm.
But back to what he used to tell me, he's like, yo, man. Yo, he used to say, Jimmy, you think that these Jordans are going to be hot next summer? My naive ass, yeah, man, hell yeah. I need these Jordans right now because they are going to be hot next summer. And I'm going to be able to fit them and I'm going to still be rocking.
Yeah.
He's like, Jimmy, no. These are seasonal materials.
Right.
Next year, another sneaker is going to be popping.
Mm-hmm.
Next year, jerseys ain't going to be popping.
No.
Lacoste shirts ain't going to be popping. And I'm so like, nah, man, you don't know what you're talking about. You an old head. I'm just dismissing what he's saying. Damn sure, next year, guess what's popping? ACGs, button-ups.
You done wore the hell out them damn Jordans.
You feel me?
They shit's
they
trash.
Done.
Yeah, they done.
They're not even lit no more. And the jerseys ain't lit. $400 for a jersey.
Yeah.
After the jerseys, what came? The motherfucking button-ups. And now I want a button-up. Now I want a $300 button-up. Jimmy, what you want $300 for one shirt for, bro? It's not going to be here next year. It's a trend. And then from then, I was like, yo, after I kept seeing this nigga, it's right, I stopped following trends. And I went my own way. My own way. And with that path, I lost a lot of friends.
Oh,
Yeah.
A lot of friends, bro. People, like, I messed up on relationships that I regret sometimes. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But sometimes I gotta step back and think it was for the better. Because at the end of the day, I had a whole family that I was looking out for, and I had to be more responsible for them.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? So that's pretty dope.
Yep.
And I don't know why, but I've been looking at this damn button all night, and it's my I just had to play it one time. That's my guy DMX, man. Hey, rest in peace to him. Yo, who's your favorite rapper?
Man, good question. Gucci Man, bro.
Gucci?
Gucci Man.
Gucci, let's
I like
get
Gucci
it.
Man. I like Gucci
She
Man.
like my man LaFlair. What's up, Britt? Where you at with it?
Oh,
Where you at with it,
Lord.
Britt?
Don't even answer.
Where you at?
Rose.
Oh, you fucking Rose? I ain't mad at that. You
That's
the
your
first one.
favorite,
You the
favorite?
first one I heard say
What's
that
your
though.
favorite?
That's
though?
my favorite, but my favorite group, Migos.
Oh, you fuck with the Migos.
I love
Hard,
them.
bro.
You might catch me in the morning pulling up in the parking lot blasted, okay?
Hey,
Look, she
don't
pull
do
up in
it.
my car like a whole nigga.
What?
Look, she's got the Mercedes, so you know the speakers in
Oh,
there.
yeah,
It
yeah.
hugs you.
Yeah, you gotta do
Yeah.
gasoline and all that.
Oh, yeah.
You know, we got the Beehive over here. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
She a strong member of the Beehive.
Oh,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Give it up for the Beehive.
Oh,
I don't want no smoke. I don't want no,
No
smoke.
smoke with her.
Nah. You think Beyonce don't be rapping?
She be spitting bars, bro. Jay-Z
You better not talk about B.
Nigga, what she do? Everything.
That Beehive will come after you.
Bro, with the stingers out. My favorite, of course, you guys know, DMX, man. That was my guy. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I just had it bad when he passed away, bro. Like, I was all fucked up.
Last album, favorite song.
His last album, and you talk about Exodus?
Yeah, what was his favorite song? What was your favorite song?
I didn't really have a favorite on there. I ain't even gonna lie, I only listened to like half the album.
Really?
Because it like, this is how I am. I'm an emotional dude with people that I like, really like look up to. You know what I'm saying? I understand, you know, he was on the drugs and everything that.
Yeah.
I understand, I get it, everybody got their struggle. But that's not the ex I fell in love with. You
Right.
understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And it hurts me to hear what it took him to.
Yeah.
Just like Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
She knows how I feel about the real Lil Wayne, bro.
Yeah.
Now I can't listen to it because I get sad. Like, fuck, this ain't
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
And
you
it
like the
makes me
Carters
sad.
and everything like that.
Like,
Yeah.
no ceilings type
No
shit. You know what I'm
ceilings.
saying? Like Carter 2, like Leather So Soft my days. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the ex I know is anywhere from As Dark and Hell Is Hot to Flesh of My Flesh to And Then There Was X. I'm talking
Yeah.
about top to bottom.
Yeah.
I know every single song. You
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ad-libs and all is bad.
I don't even know
Sorry.
the song though, but it's the one where he has a little boy, the youngest son he got right now. And he recorded him on a track like daddy, daddy,
Oh,
daddy.
yeah.
And there's a song
that went viral, actually.
Yeah.
That clip went viral.
So there was a song that followed right behind that. That's the hottest song on the album, I believe, bro.
Dope. Yeah, I was hearing it, you know, and I'm proud of him. You know what I'm saying? At
You
least
gotta
that
listen to it though.
I'm gonna put it on one day.
Just
bro.
like
Yeah,
one
just-
song a day.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it on one day. And I gotta really like tune into it. But I think I'm doing my boy a disjustice by not doing that, and I feel like I'm a bad fan for not hearing his go away album.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
He really, you know how he is. You know, he probably when he the highest is when he the most.
In tune.
Yeah. Like he really talking that shit
I feel like Lil Wayne fell off ever since he put the cup down. When he put the cup down, I was like, man, bro, really? His words started to slur.
Yeah.
He really couldn't control his breathing. I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck. And then he started deteriorating. Next thing you know, the seizures came more back to back and all that. I'm like, man, bro, like that's one thing that with me, because since I didn't really have too much family support, like my music was everything to me. You know what I'm saying? That was like therapy for me. Until I get to her crib, I take the headphones off, and then we watching whatever we watching on TV. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm back on the train listening to my music. So that was my life. You understand what I'm saying? So that's dope, man. Yo,
Hey, you gotta listen to the album though, for real.
I definitely.
One song a week. It'll take you about 12 weeks, but you'll be alright. You know what I'm saying? One song a week. I think you'll be alright.
Already. But yo, I think this was a fire conversation.
I hope
I'm happy y'all came up here.
Yes, thank you.
Because like at the end of the day, I learned something, and I think I'm gonna leave this conversation a better man.
Okay.
You know, judgment wise.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I appreciate you. I appreciate your insights. You know what I'm saying, on everything. And maybe in the near future we might have a male gay couple up here to speak as well. You know what I'm saying?
That'd be dope.
If you guys are in the Raleigh, Durham, Cary, what else is over here? Wake Forest, Mebane area,
Nightdale,
all
RDU
that
area, man.
Yeah, that's what they call it, the RDU area. If y'all out there, man, and y'all would like to, you know, come up and have a conversation, or if you want to get on Zoom with us for a conversation, we're open to that. You know what I'm saying? And we want to get everybody's perspective and just talk about it. Let's have a civilized conversation just like we had today.
Yeah.
And let's teach each other, you know what I'm saying? Each one teach one. And let's continue to be great, man, all 2022. And at the end of the day, I would be a meatball, a straight meatball, if I did not mention our YouTube page is live and active, guys. It's live and active. Please hit that subscribe button. We're going to have a LinkTree in the bio of our Instagram. It has all of our links there. I will have a subscribe link that will take you straight to the page. Our goal is to hit 500 subscribers by the end of June. Okay? 500 subscribers by the end of June. We're going to be pushing this every day. The content is great. The quality is great. The conversation is great. Our panelists are great. You know what I'm saying? Show some support. Help us meet our goals. We're going to turn up, and there's going to be incentives. Once we hit that 500K mark, we will have a money giveaway to certain subscribers. So get with us and, you know, continue to support. And as always, it's your boy Convo.
I'm Jaleesa.
Peace.
Bye.